I'm back again, and my pile is getting smaller and smaller. I'm really sorry about the last video. My phone battery just went kaput, and it had enough. I'm back again with the fourth video of today, and this will be the final video of pins. Um, and I think the best pins, because I've saved obviously the best for last. So let's just jump right into it. The first pin I have here today is a pin that I had never seen before. It says Happy Diwali, and for those of you who don't know, Diwali is a Hindu uh, festival, or actually it can be a religious holiday for some. It's New Year's for some, but it represents a good triumphing over evil. It also can represent just the festival of lights. It's a really, really cool, important, big holiday for us Hindus. And it says on the back here that's an AP pin. That's what the seller put here. But you can also see very faintly here that it's stamped AP here. And like I said, I'd never seen this before. The seller really couldn't tell me any information about this pin, when this came out. So this is just a really cool pin. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. The next pin I'm grabbing is this Tangled pin, and this pin is part of the Disney subscription, not the current subscription, the 3.0, but I think it was the 2.0. And so they've done Tangled this year, and I think they've done like the Little Mermaid again twice. But they've done Tangled twice, and I've liked it every time that they've done it. And I like particularly, the background here, the green suns. The variant in this is the Pascal. So here I have the blue Pascal. I didn't have the 2.0, so I didn't have any of these, and I thought this is a pretty cool pin. I love that the paintbrush is on the side, or the paintbrushes are on the side, and I love the sun here as this little detail down here. So I was really happy to be able to pick this up for my Tangled collection. The next pin is a pin that I picked up at Disney Springs. It's a rack pin from Indiana Jones. And to be honest, I've never really seen Indiana Jones, so I don't know if I like it or not. But I just think these adventure sort of type pins are really cool. And I really wanted the one with Mickey and the map, but I didn't see it. So I picked up this one, and it has a swing element, so that's pretty cool. And I love map pins in general. I like that they represent travel, and I like to travel. So I got this pin, and I'm on the lookout for the other Indiana Jones pin. The next pin is this Lion King pin. Actually, it's an Animal Kingdom pin, and it's a rack pin as well. I got it also from Disney Springs. And as you can see, there's the Tree of Life in the background. It says Animal Kingdom. And Animal Kingdom isn't one of my favorite parks, but I ended up getting this. I was sort of on debating about it, but I ended up getting it because I love the Lion King, and I love sort of Simba and Zazu and Timon and Pumbaa sort of walking across carefree in their Hakuna Matata mode. So I loved it. I love the golden background, sort of representing the sun setting here, and it's just a beautiful pin. It's nice and big, and I like big pins, and it feels good, and so this will be a great addition to my Lion King collection. And speaking of Lion King, if any of you are following the new Lion King pins, the mashup ones that came out for New York City, like they're the New York City mashup pins. They are only available at the Lion King Broadway show store. There was information out there that they were available at the New York City Disney flagship store. And I had a friend go check it out, and they said that they'd never received those pins. Not that they were sold out, but they had never received them. So, I am getting a set of those pins and a set for trade. So if you're interested in trading, hit me up on Facebook or leave a comment below if you're interested in trading for a set of those really cool New York City mashup Lion King pins. Okay, next is another Jasmine Aladdin pin, and it says the Magic Carpet. And a lot of my Aladdin pins are Magic Carpet pins, and so when they are all together, they look a bit redundant. But what are you gonna do? Because they don't have, in my opinion, a lot of Aladdin Jasmine pins. Okay. This is a 2019 Stitch pin, and I'm really happy to have it because I'm not a fan of It's a Small World, and it looks like Disney's continuing its New Year theme, It's a Small World pin thing that they did with 2018. And so I had to pick up one for 2018, and I wasn't quite happy with that. So I'm happy that I was able to get a character that I liked for 2019. All right, this pin I picked up at a vintage store where you get like 10 pins for like a set amount of price. And so I was able to pick this up, and I was happy because I know this is not a rack pin. I'm not sure where you get this, if it's like a museum or something. It says Disney Rewards on the back and on the front as well. So I'm not sure where you get this pin. So I was happy to have this one. I'm moving a little fast because my phone is about to die again. This I picked up again to sort of fill out those 10 pins that I needed. And I'm not sure if I have this one. I have to look back in my collection, but I know I have a few of these sort of 2000 Disney Princess Marriage collection pins. I know I have Ariel. So if I have this pin already, this one will definitely be a trader. All right, this is a really cool pin. It's simple, but it's kind of really cool. It says Magical Wishes, and I love the stars on here. And when you open it up, let's see if I can get it to open. Yeah, it has the stars on the inside, which I think are really cool. And it's just Minnie sort of dreaming there. And I think it's a pass holder exclusive. It's a limited edition of 3,500 pass holder commemorative collection pin. Don't even know what that means. Okay. And this is a really cool pin. I think it's a snowflake. And if you can see, Aurora is recessed behind, or sort of a little deeper in. And I love the snowflake part. I love the frame, if you will. It's sort of like a dusky pink, gray, silver. And it's so pretty. It's pretty old too. I think it's 2004. Yep. And it's just a really nice design. It looks so chic and clean, but so pretty. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a really nice pin. Okay. And then I think the three nicest pins I have were these pins from Paris. And they're a limited edition of 700, or at least the two smaller ones are. But I don't know when they were released, and I'd never seen these prior to picking these up. So this pin is number 366 of 700, because Paris numbers their pins. So there was another pin in this collection. I didn't get it. It was this size. I chose this one because of the pretty jeweled colors, the blue and the purple. I love the ornate gold frame, and when you open it up, it's just Cinderella in her torn pink dress. And I love the clock up here, and then there's another version of the clock up here. It's really, really nice. And I love the detail that here the clock is 8 o'clock and here it's midnight, so she's back to her torn dress. This one is sort of Cinderella and her prince driving away happily ever after in her carriage. And you think it opens up, or at least I think it opens up, because it's a thick pin on pin, but it doesn't. It's just thick all the way around. And again, the prince and Cinderella are recessed in there. And I love this sort of green glitter that's in the white carriage. And finally, this mini jumbo pin. It was $30 or 30 euros when it was released. and it's just so ornate and so beautiful. It's Cinderella trying on the shoe. It's limited edition of 400. The glitter on the stepsister's dress is a little wonky, but they're stepsisters, so maybe it should be a little wonky. But it's so, so beautiful. Okay, those are all the pins I have accumulated in the last few months and from this trip. And I think it's the last pin video I'm going to put up this year. So happy New Year and happy holidays to you all. Bye!